Hi. Hey. Oh, hi. Hi,
Oh,
Pierre.
oh,
Oh, no.
oh, wait, your show pala.
No mask, please. We need to see you. I need to see you.
Eh,
Please. Can
I'm quite shy.
I know you're
do
shy, but please.
I have to?
Yes.
Fine,
Please.
fine. How
Okay.
about now?
No!
Give me more money, man.
No! We need
Ah,
people need to recognize you. I want people to recognize you.
fine. Um,
Yay!
Tanggol ko na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay! Okay. Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Noise and Silve's Head. And today, as you can see, after removing two of his masks, there might be another mask, I'm not sure. Is we have Pierre. He used to be my classmate in St. Paul University, Manila. Um,
Hi.
so, as premise on the previous podcast, I am tapping on people that I haven't really, like, not really close to. I wouldn't say acquaintance, maybe in between being an acquaintance and a friend. I did, excuse me, I did get to work with him during theater. I'm not sure if that's really work because I just bothered their theater class, to be honest. Um,
Sounds okay.
but they did do a good Grease um, play. So Pierre, yeah, is a is a classmate from St. Paul. I would let him introduce himself further, so we could, yeah, go introduce yourself. It's basically why are you here? How did I get you here? And are we friends? Probably not. We're friends in
Uh,
Facebook, but not super close. And in a way, yeah,
my God. Introductions are an introvert's worst nightmare.
I
Talaga.
know. That's why that's why I'm letting you introduce. Like, go ahead. I'm done. I've introduced myself. I've skipped. Like, everyone knows me at this point. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Pierre. I'm also a graduate of St. Paul Manila, just like Silve right here. Um, I think we actually met each other through a mutual friend. Like I believe it's Cherry. Hi,
Oh,
Cherry. I
hi,
hope you're.
Cherry. So we met through Cherry, and that's it. Me, that's it. That's why we're here. That's why I'm talking to him today. I'm going to try and be more than just an acquaintance in between friends. Maybe, hopefully, that will all depend on him if he still wants to talk to me after this.
Okay, let's get it on.
So we'll start with something. Uh, Here I have papers for your icebreaker. So hand? Which hand? Just pick one, like left or right.
Uh, let's go for the left.
Okay, left. I have to remember it's my left. And then give me a second. Left or right again?
Right.
Right. My right. Oh, great. And I don't think you would remember this. So there are three possible questions to this one. One is your most memorable movie or childhood movie. The other is an awesome fail or maybe an embarrassing moment you want to share. And you got, what was your first impression of me? Which, to be honest, I don't remember the first time I met you. So I'm not sure if you would remember anything.
What was your my first impression of you? Um, it's quite hard to remember, but I think it's during the time that we were it's during our theater class, and the first time I heard of your name is when my classmates are like bad mouthing about you, and then until and then this after that I met you through Cherry. Then well, after when on the times that how I interact with you that time, I think you were not actually a bad person at all. That just like what they are saying. I think you're just okay for me.
I'm fine with being okay. I'm fine with being well. I I wouldn't say it's a surprise that there are talks of me that, as you said, got to you that are not really good news. Maybe because I wasn't really into going back to school and I decided to just skip or whatever. So yeah, I think I suck as a student that time when I got after because I started at St. Paul 2005, and then I think about a year I stopped and started working and then went back 2009, I think. It was during your time. So yeah, I would understand why there's already it's not much of a gap, but it's an age gap for me, I guess. So yeah, well, that confirms a lot of things, but I'm glad I went from bad to okay to you. And I'm glad you're
Well, you
here and you're not mad.
I was never mad, or you were not bad to me at the start. I was like neutral that time. Yeah.
I would like to stay neutral. Okay is neutral for me. Good, I mean great is great. Bad is some well yeah. So I'm glad we're in neutral grounds. So yeah, I wanted to my headphones. Um I got here though that impression. I hope it would change after this. I hope it changed then. um so yeah, I'm glad that you actually added me in Facebook before, and then I've seen a few of your posts from like TikToks, and before the whole TikTok craze started, then the whole dancing on Michael V song. It was it Michael V song, but yeah, that's one that I really remember. I did see you become a zombie before you became a plague doctor. You were a zombie for Outbreak. For Outbreak, is it Outbreak Manila?
Yeah, it's Outbreak Manila.
I am glad I wasn't running Outbreak Manila when you were a zombie. Did you do the one in Festival Mall?
What? I think there were two times that the event happened in Festival Mall. On the first event, I was a runner,
Oh,
and then at that time, I decided to become a zombie on the next event.
I wanted to be a zombie, but I didn't know. So how did you get in? I mean, how did you did? Was there any audition or?
There uh there was an announcement on the Outbreak Manila page that time that they're looking for zombies.
I missed that.
So yeah, I simply applied for that, and then I went around somewhere in Ortigas. That's the meeting point.
Mm.
Uh, and then there I met the event organizers, and as well as those who um, the regular those who were already zombies before, and uh, the audition people like me who wants to audition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I missed that. I was watching the page because I wanted to join. But we so it so everything is provided by Outbreak Manila, like the whole makeup and all.
Yeah, it's provided. Well, they employed makeup artists. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully, Well, we don't want zombie runs right now. We don't want anything with large crowds right now. We don't want anybody to turn into an actual zombie after the run. Uh,
I I think we even as zombies will should wear a face mask and face shields if there would be
That's
event.
gonna be hard. Um, how can you bite off their brains when you have a mask? But yeah, I wanted to know how it was when during the event. Is there something like maybe a competition between the zombies? Because I feel like some of the zombies go hard when they're trying to get the flag. Is there like a request to like the one who basically kills the most people?
I no, there's no there's no challenge like that or what. We're just simply having fun and we're simply going 101% on that on every event.
Nice. Hopefully, oh my god, my dog. Hopefully in so hopefully, yeah, maybe in the future there'll be more zombie runs, but not with actual zombies, but with just people dressed up as zombies. I want to join. I want to be a zombie next time because I did two outbreak runs, but it was in BGC. I wanted to try the one in. They had one in Enchanted Kingdom. I feel like that was so great, but it was so expensive and so far away from me. So
I was a runner that time as well.
in EK.
PK, yeah.
Dang! How did it feel to be running around EK?
It's quite spooky because it's dark. It's very dark,
So no
and
lights from the like the rides and all.
um, yeah, most of the rides have no lights. I think, except I think Flying Fiesta had one, had its lights going, but the rest, no. I think the lights all we had were from generators, yeah, and such.
Dang! I wish I was there to watch. I know my cousin went and run. Um,
And yeah, sorry.
no, go ahead.
And the scary part of the fun one in EK is the last part is where you have to go through the haunted house itself.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, oh crap. I have to close my eyes, almost close my eyes, and be with others just to get through the haunted house because it's scary. It's more scary than the zombies themselves.
I don't like being in close spaces, especially if you don't know. Because when there's during the run, you see where they are. Unlike if it's in a haunted house, you don't know where the heck they're gonna be coming from. It's like,
or the props from the haunted house would scare us instead of the
yes,
zombie.
exactly. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure now. I'm glad that I didn't go. My cousin did do it. I was supposed to join them, but then I realized there was. I'm not sure if they had a car to go, so that's the one thing I was worried about of how to get. How the hell will I get home after this run? So yeah, but there's another outbreak I wanted to ask about. I'm not sure if you're there. They did one inside Festival Mall.
Yeah,
Were you? I think you were sharing those. I'm not sure if you were
I
part
w-
of it.
I was part of it on the second event. Like it's like the encore event to
Mm.
repeat the entire outbreak Manila in Festival Mall.
So it was inside the mall.
It was really inside the mall, and we were like some of us stationed around the second floor, the third floor.
But there's still a
And
route.
what?
There's still a route around like where people could
Yeah,
just go. Okay.
there's a fixed route for them to follow.
Okay.
While we're and it's really as a zombie, it's really tedious because not only you're trying to scare off the people, but also you're trying to uh, lure them to safety and avoiding them from damaging properties there.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Double
like
purpose
there's
zombies.
one there's one zombie standing near the glass doors of a shop, while the other zombie is on the railings of the third floor. So yeah, um, as zombies, safety is also our priority while scaring them. So it's quite a challenge.
Okay, you don't want anyone jumping off the third floor
Yeah.
railing to be so scared to jump off. Okay, well, yeah, I, I guess some runners, or I would have not think that you would be looking after those. As I'm thinking there must be other security that would do that for the runners, and your purpose or the zombie's purpose is just basically to um okay, so yeah, I wasn't thinking about the security if it was inside the mall or like the one in EK, that
Well, we have
you guys would be the
yeah.
one doing it.
Well, we have marshals there, but there's only a number of them. So it's up to us zombies to uh for the safety of our runners.
Oh guys, you know now your zombies, they scare you but they also are worried about you. They're worried
We
about their food.
we scary, but we care for you.
We scare but we care. So oh, that's so awesome. I wish I had done that before. But now I think it's gonna take a while before we ever have something like that.
Yeah.
They did,
I hope.
I guess. I feel like they have done so much in 1 year that the next year nobody wanted to do it again. I think that was the time that they had EK, they had festival, they had BGCs. There's in just 1 year, I think 4 or 5 zombie runs, and now
Yeah.
and then the next year they're just gone. Poof. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
do zombie runs anymore.
I think I heard it's because it's managing Outbreak Manila is really uh, has a tedious hassle because you're managing a lot of people.
True, and I think
So
yeah,
yeah,
they also manage the breakout escape rooms. I think they
yeah,
own that thing too.
yes, they own that thing too.
Ah, okay, so that's why. But hopefully in the future they come back. Oh well, after all this,
Yeah,
after 2020.
we're just waiting for to call us.
Oh, I would want to join. But if I wanted to join, here's my number one question. So, do you would need to be there early? Do you go home after, or do they at least provide something for the night, or do you really have to go home? You know?
During the event.
Yes.
Like I think you really should have to go home.
Oh.
Yeah,
No. Okay. I was thinking, oh, maybe they would provide something because it's late at night. It would end late at night, right? I know there
no,
was
that
one time that the last wave would be what 12.
hmm
So yeah,
yeah,
you were
no,
saying
12. Uh, Well, last wave 12, but I think the event would finish around. In my experience, the last wave would if the last wave would start running by 12, I think we would be finished by around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m.
no, and you don't have
Yeah,
time to rest. You have to go home and rest. Aw.
I think I be I really do believe that being a zombie is much harder than a runner, because as a runner, you're only there for just one wave.
True.
Us zombies would stay in our places for the entire event,
Yeah.
and in that whole event, like how many hours of that? A runner would run like an hour from start to finish. A zombie would stay there for from the start of the event until like maybe 4 5 hours there,
5 hours.
screaming, acting, and other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe in the future. Yeah, definitely. I would try to be a zombie. I would be dead tired, but it would be fun. The next thing I want to ask about is oh, I can move this. Sorry. I got distracted by Zoom. Now I can move myself. So okay, sorry. I got distracted by something from Zoom. The next thing I want to talk about, because I know you collect Nendroids,
Yes, I
and you
collect.
have your Facebook page called The Little Nendo World. It's just
Uh-huh.
uh where does this idea come from? I mean, I don't know the characters to be honest. I'm sorry. Uh, but when I read it, it's just I feel like even if I don't know the characters or the Nendroid characters you're using from which anime they are from, I think it's still funny. It's the reactions and how you place the photos and the caption is like it's funny even if I don't know the characters. So I want to know when that started and when are you posting again?
Well, that those ideas from those from my post from the Little Land Word, yeah, really came from here, my head, and those ideas come from the shows I watch, the animes I watch, memes. So I was able to put these all together to entertain my fans in the page. Right now, I'm busy with other things, with more important
Mm-hmm.
things, with other hobbies, and my mind is blank right now. My creative mind is blank right now, so I can't post anything uh, as of now.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay. No pressure, but I do want to know since I don't know the characters, who is the imposter in the crewmate photo?
Oh, that's the entire cast of Love Live, the second season. The second group, except one which is in the first group, because that imposter that I put there, uh, according to fans, looks identical to the other person on the second
Really?
group.
And now I'm just checking their. I'm looking at it, and I'm just
It,
checking their uniforms, and I don't see any.
it's actually Yu Watanabe, YOU, and the other one is Hanayo Koizumi.
Oh. Oh, wait. I think I know who Koizumi is. I have a friend that likes Koizumi. So I think I might know. Yeah. Oh, I did not know. My dog again. So yeah, I'm looking into hopefully seeing more of that. I think I did share this too. I think I shared this to friends that know the Love Live series. Uh, um, uh, this is so weird. I'm sorry to premise as I've said earlier, I'm in between being a friend and an acquaintance, so I don't have much that I want to dig in except for the being a zombie in that game, and then this page, the Nendro World page that I would link if you wanna check the photos out, especially if you do like Love Live. Also, you do have a lot of Nendro,
Yeah,
a
I think I got
lot.
like, how many do I have? I think I got already like 25 or
Wow.
more.
Oh, wow, how do you are
That's
they all in their boxes or do you keep them somewhere else? For like if you want to
they're all
post
my
them.
they're all in my shelf right there.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I think I'm thinking of retiring already from collecting.
Oh, but it's just so cute to collect Nendroids because they have accessories you could buy separately, but
and you can and
post
you
them.
can like, not only accessories, you can also switch bodies with them, switch
Hmm.
faces, switch hairs
Switch hairs.
to other characters. So that's why I like the Nendoroid series.
Yeah, I did have one, but I think mine was a bootleg. It was from a store and it was only 300 at that time I think, and I only have L because I just like his chair. I wanted him because of the chair, and that's about it. And how
Right.
he hold his apple. Yeah, but it's a bootleg because I'm poor. During the time when Nendroid was starting, I think what's in now is the Nendroid doll, which is an actual the Nendroid face. It's still the normal head, but
Um,
the
yeah.
bodies are the parts are end joints. There's joints. So yeah. Um, another thing I want to ask about is what was I? Dang it! I knew I wrote this down. I wrote this down. I wrote this down somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. TikTok. Are you still uploading on TikTok?
Uh, Sometimes, well, if my mind thinks of something, yeah, just like my Facebook page, Little Nender
Mm-hmm.
World, I don't have much of a something to do with TikTok right now. Well,
Yeah.
I think this Christmas, I think I'm planning to make one. I think I already have an idea.
Or we will look out for it. I will look out for it. I will actually look out for your link and then just put them in the description below. Just to let you know as well, anyone who's reading, he was surprised that I think I forgot to tell him that this was going on YouTube as well. So he didn't
What?
want to do, he didn't want to do because I was asking him how he wanted to open it. So yeah, surprise! This is going to YouTube as well. You can check the others if you want. I should have given you the YouTube link.
Oh, you only gave me the podcast link.
Yeah, I only gave him the anchor because I completely forgot to tell him that I also post a technically video pod. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have wore my mask all the entire
No,
time.
no, people need to see who I am talking to. I do have a friend that wants to do that, and I was like, no, people need to see you. I don't want to be talking to a mask or a photo because that's unfair because everyone sees me. So, hang on. I know I wrote this down. If not, I didn't. I screwed it up. Oh yeah, the TikTok. So I honestly think like based on your posting on because I as again I reached out to I'm just repeating myself at this point. I reached out to people I don't really talk to that much in Facebook, but I am how do you say this? I am very much interested in what they post. And to be honest, your posts, especially the videos that you may put on TikTok, are really funny to me. I'm so amused when I see them. That's like it's like sometimes I would just go to your timeline to see if there's something new. I just need something to pick me up because it's really funny sometimes for me. I don't know. I just am amused for the fact that uh I'm not sure if I recorded it, but he did say he's an introvert. Well, introduction for him is an introvert's nightmare. As I've said, I am also one. I do talk to more. I think I have more friends that are introvert than extrovert. Well, we flock together. So seeing the videos you do is so amusing to me. It's like, and I feel like you're not really an introvert. You're more of an extrovert for me for all the things you posted and how I remember you from college. Because I feel like everyone is laughing whenever I see you with them or when you're talking to them or you're telling a story maybe. So yeah. Um that's one thing I learned from now that you're apparently an introvert.
Well, I think it's more like I'm really an introvert personally, but on the internet, I'm real. I'm a full blown extrovert.
And it's a whole new persona.
Yeah,
I wish I could
it's
have that. Yeah, I would actually think that if you start your own YouTube channel, it would be so fun to watch and people would be there. You
yeah.
should do it.
I
Everyone,
don't know.
yes, No, I'm not gonna force you. It's just I think it's not something I'm just thinking out loud now.
Well, I personally, I think my funny stuff, let's just say like that. I think my stuff would only work to people I know who knows me.
Mm.
So that's why that's why in the privacy settings of my videos there's no share. I don't post it on like
It's only for friends and not
yeah,
public.
social
Hi.
friends.
Oh no. I wanted to share more about it, but I guess I can't share much. Um, being awkward, an awkward kid like me, do you want to? Yeah, I don't. I would. I think I should end the podcast now. I want you to rest because you did say this is your rest day. Your rest day is on Sundays and Mondays, and I don't want to be taking much of that rest day because rest days are sacred. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's sacred to me because I sleep and only wake up to do editing and the podcast during weekends. That's what I do on my rest day. So yeah, I would let you rest now, and then that doesn't sound right. I would let you enjoy your rest day. No, don't rest like that. I don't want people just going into your room and you're completely rest and not moving. But is there anything you wanna plug like the your lit? I could just add the links. Would you want me to add the links to Little Nendo World, your TikTok if I find it?
I think I'll just let you know if I want to.
Okay, no worries. But is what is Little Nendo World okay to share? Of course.
It's okay as long as you're sharing it to the right audience.
Mm, I think people would know. I would add it. Uh, I'm sure people would. Right audience. I don't have an audience, so you don't have to worry about this podcast at all. This is just for my sanity for all the times we've been stuck at home.
Glad I'm helping you.
Okay, wait, no. Now I want to ask. I remember you're going out and you're biking, right? One last question.
Yeah.
This would be the last question. How is it when you bike? There's a lot of people biking now, or cycling. I don't know how to call it. But where was the farthest you've gone now since you started?
Far as I'm gone was Tagaytay
Wow. And you're from?
via Nuvali.
Oh, okay.
And my route is like from, Kasile.
I think I do. I
It's
have to
like,
check.
it's literally an uphill towards Tagaytay. It took me like 4.5 hours
Oh my god.
to get to Tagaytay. And most of the time, I'm just pushing my bike. Because it's
Uphill.
really steep. Yeah, it's really steep.
It's a workout. But it's
It's a
fun. I
total
think it's
work.
fun.
It's fun. I don't think you should call it fun, but I think it's. I think
It.
you should could call it at least like fulfilling, like you achieved something. Like
Okay.
I reached I reached Tagaytay using this bloody route.
I think it's I
Oh
think
my gosh.
well yeah fulfilling. Because I don't think it's relaxing to go out. So how was the downhill then?
The downhill, yeah, I took the same route. So the downhill is much yeah, it's definitely easier, but it's also scary because as I said, it's really, really, really steep. So it's like most of the time I'm on my brakes. I'm pulling my brakes. And until I think just a while ago I took my bike to a bike shop to for maintenance.
Mm,
And the mechanic told me to
your
like
place.
replace the rear the rear brake set,
Yeah,
brake pads, yeah, because it's really thin according to him.
just one,
So
just one
I
ride.
suspect that it's from that ride.
Okay, did you get it changed though?
Yeah, but
It's
bike
ready
parts are
for
really
another
complicated.
ride.
It's really, but my body is not.
some some other time you need to work. You need to what's that? Warm up those muscles before going there. Um.
Yeah,
So yeah.
build up the stamina.
Take care on your next ride then. Um. Yeah. I hope I don't weird again. I hope I don't weird you out. I hope you would still
No, no,
reply to my messages. Um. Oh, if you're not friends with him on Facebook, don't try to find him for privacy reasons, according to him. Yeah. But I do enjoy also. I at this point I'm just gonna tell you that I do like what you post on your timeline. I enjoy reading through them when I see them on my feeds. Also, please stop sharing food. It's
Why?
it's like, oh dang, I know that was out and I forgot I wanted to try it. And you post like you've already tried it, and no. I was like, no, wait, you tried the plant based burger.
Yeah, I
I
tried it.
forgot which is it. Burger King's.
Yeah, it's Burger King.
I wanna try them both too. I was
Try
like, when no, he did what I wanted to do already. No, is
try
it good?
it. Come on. Huh?
Is it good?
It's yes, it's good. Like you did I like it's not much of a difference. Like it
Really?
still tastes the same. Like the plant-based patty itself still kind of felt like meat.
Mm.
Actually.
No textural differences according to
Yeah,
some.
not much of a textural difference.
Hmm. Now I'm wondering if they fry it or grill it in the same grill where they grill the normal burgers.
Good question. I
Because
don't
that might be the
well
reason why it tastes good. It's so awkward. Okay, thank you for joining the podcast.
yeah,
Thank you for letting me
thank you for
drag
inviting.
you into this.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I really enjoyed this. This is actually my first time, so like I was like, this is my first. I think I should go for it. This is my first time for experience.
You should try. If there's other, I hope somebody else thinks about talking to you about random stuff. It's just my podcast is just basically, as for the title, is noise in said. It's just me rambling or talking to other people, asking what I wanted to ask them. So yeah, thank you for letting me grill you or ask you random stuff. And oh no, you didn't watch the video version. Now you're gonna be weirded out. So this is how I end my podcast. Thank you for listening or watching this video on YouTube or Anchor if you're listening to it, and liking and subscribing if you do. Please let me know if there's any subscription and any questions on the podcast, or if you want to join me and be random with me as well. If I know you personally but I don't get to talk to you, like be a super close friend, or if you think we have nothing to talk about, hit me up. We'll find something to talk about. Like what I did with Pierre here. And now with that, I say